Action Stations Bible Time!
Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Action Stations Bible Time! Hello Maynard.
Hello David. Hello boys and girls. Hey David.
Hey Maynard.
It's great to be thinking about Action Stations
Bible Time.
again. We're doing a series, The Bible's Great.
Yeah, the Bible's great.
But before we do, David.
Before we do, aren't we just getting on with the assembly, Maynard?
Yeah, but before we do,
Before we do what?
David, why is it every time I talk, your lips move?
We've done that joke before, Maynard.
Oh, yeah. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I was a bit ill for a little while. Had a nasty tummy bug. Had a couple of days off work because of that.
Are you feeling better now?
I am, but I expect lots of the boys and girls can sympathise because they might have had tummy bugs and things too.
Yeah. I hope you're feeling better now, boys and girls. So, David.
What is it today? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let me advertise something.
Okay. See you later.
Let me advertise Kids Club. Coming up on Friday the 15th of October. And that's after school at St Lawrence in the church centre. Lots of fun and games, Bible stories, singing, craft and all that kind of thing. So tell your grown-ups about it. Have a look on our website stlm.uk and you'll find that info there as well. So last time we were thinking about we need God's help to see the wonderful things in the Bible. This is something Christians believe about the Bible. Remember, open my eyes that I can see wonderful things in your law. So God can help us to see wonderful things in the Bible. And today we're thinking again about something else Christians believe about the Bible, and here it is. When we read the Bible, God speaks and shows us the way. This is something Christians believe about reading the Bible. When we read the Bible, God speaks, not with a voice that you can hear, but it's as if we can understand him speaking to us as we read, and he shows us the way. So, here's what we're looking at today. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. That's Psalm 119, verse 105. Your word, because God speaks, is a lamp for my feet and a light to my paths. And there's a picture of a torch. So here's something Christians believe, that as we read the Bible, it's God's word, and words are what we use to speak to each other, aren't they? We speak with words. And so the Bible does that. God's speaking to us with words, not with a noise, a voice that you can hear with your ears, but with a voice that you can read through the words that are coming. So God speaks to us. And that's a light to our feet, a lamp to our paths. What's it like in the middle of the night now, boys and girls? You wake up, you need the loo. It's dark. Have you got a light on the landing or in your room, a little night light? Yeah? Imagine if that was off. It would be pitch black, wouldn't it? You wouldn't be able to see where you're going. You'd fall over things and you'd bump into things. But when you turn the light on, you can see and you know where you're going and you're safe. And the Bible's saying this about finding out from God, that if we try and live in God's world without knowing what God says, it's as if the lights are turned off and we bump into things, we get things wrong, we don't know where we're going. But as we read the Bible, Christians believe that it's like God turns the lights on. His word is a lamp for our feet, a light on our path. As we walk through life and go through life, God helps us to know how to live for him, how to know about Jesus, how great Jesus is, and how to follow him, and that kind of thing. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Well, to help us think about that for a bit, we're going to play a game. We're going to play Pictionary. So I'm going to draw by magic a picture, and you've got to work out what it is to do with words and speaking and lights. And I'll give you a clue for each picture, okay? Now, don't go shouting things out because I can't hear you anyway, and that'll just make a lot of noise in class. But have a think in your head as I draw, and we'll see if you get it right. And then count up how many you get right, and we'll see at the end, okay? Here we go. So here's the first picture, and it's something you do, okay? Something you do. Here we go. What am I drawing? It's a great work of art, we can agree with that. What am I drawing? Something you do. What is it, do you think? Okay, have a little think. And I think, or I was drawing, speaking. Something you do, you speak. Yeah, were you thinking that? Was that what you were thinking? Speaking? Okay, well, hands up if you thought that. Okay, hands down. Hands up if you're thinking it was something else. Ah, never mind. Let's try the next one. Okay, here we go. This is something you send. Remember, we're thinking about words here. We speak words. Here's something you send. Okay? What could it be that you send? Oh, what's that? Oh. Oh, it's an arrow. It goes somewhere, this. Ah. What am I drawing? Don't shout anything out. Have a think. There we go. So, what do you think it is? I'll tell you. How are you thinking it's a letter or a note or a message? Is that what you're thinking? That's right. If that's what you're thinking, you've got it. Okay, hands up if you were thinking that. Hands down. And maybe you were thinking something completely different. Hands up. Ah, never mind. Better luck next time. Hands down. Okay, next picture. So this is all about words. We've had speaking, a letter, and something you read. This one should be quite easy. Here we go. Are you getting it? It's not hard, this one. I think you should be able to work this out. I like to draw things in great detail, so the drawing goes on a lot. Okay, what are you thinking? Are you thinking it's a book? Yes, hands up if you were thinking it's a book. Well done, that's right. Hands down. Hands up if you thought it was something else. Ah, never mind. Hands down. Okay, so these have all been about words. Speaking and writing words in messages and reading books. Now, the next ones are all about light. So, something that makes light. What's this? What's this? Something that makes light. What am I drawing? What do you think that is? I'll give you a moment to think. It is a torch or a flashlight. Hands up if that was what you were thinking. Oh, well done. Okay, hands down. Hands up if you thought it was something else. Hands down. There you go. I mean, it's my drawing, so it could have been anything really. Okay, so a flashlight or a torch. And in the dark nights, which are coming on soon because autumn is here and winter's coming, a torch will be a useful thing to show you the way, to light up your path. Okay, here's the next thing. Another thing that makes light. What am I drawing here? Quite a quick drawing, this one. What do you think? It's a candle. Yeah, did you get that? Hands up if you thought that was a candle. Well done. Hands down. Hands up if you thought it was something else. Ah, never mind. Hands down. Okay, one more. Last one. Again, something that makes light. What's this? This is my best artwork so far, I think. Quite pleased with this one. Might frame this one, put it on the wall. Something that makes light. You have to wait a bit because I'm nowhere near there yet. So quite a detailed drawing, this one. Oh, if you can guess it now, you're doing really well. If it's not there yet, you just have to think what it might be that I might draw in just a moment. Here it comes. Ooh. Ooh. It's about to become really obvious. Here it is. What's that? And just in case you haven't worked it out yet, here's another clue. There you go. What have I drawn? Something that makes light. It's a lighthouse. Yes, a lighthouse. And a lighthouse goes on a rock in the sea where there's danger. And if a ship hit the rock, it would sink. So they put a lighthouse there. And the ship sees the lighthouse and says, aha, there must be danger. I'll avoid that. There we go. Something that makes light, a lighthouse. Hands up if you thought it was a lighthouse. Great, well done. Hands down. Hands up if you thought it was something else completely. Ah, never mind. Hands down. Okay, how many did you get? How many did you get? There were 6. So let's say, what if you just got 1? Hands up. Ah, well, you got 1. Well done. What if you got 2? Hands up. Oh, well done. That's pretty good. 3. If you got 3 of them right. Well, that's half. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Especially with my drawing. Hands up if you actually got 4 and you worked out what 4 of them were. That is impressive. Hands up if you got 5 out of 6. 5. Really? You really got 5? I'm amazed. You must have a very vivid imagination. And hands up if you got every single one right, or 6. No. Really? Well, that's amazing. Well done. Hands down. Now, whether you got 1 or 6 or anything in between, give yourselves a big clap. Well done.
So, David.
Yeah?
So God speaks.
Yeah. God speaks.
And shows us the way.
Yeah. Words and light. Like in our Pictionary game. Words and light. They're God's words, and they're giving us light into our lives to help us live.
That's great, David. I like that. So, this is something Christians believe, David, that God speaks and shows us the way.
Yeah, and that verse in the Bible is a verse that talks about that. There are lots of other places that say similar things.
Your word is a lamp to my feet, a light on my path.
God's word, so words and speech, things he says, is a lamp, and that's the Bible. We call the Bible God's word.
Yeah.
Is a lamp to my feet and a light on my path. There's a lamp.
Yeah, that's great, David. So, it's like, if we read the Bible, it's like God turns the light on and shows us how to know Jesus and love Jesus and live for him.
That's the idea. That's what Christians believe.
That's why we bother with the Bible.
That's exactly why we bother with the Bible. We think it's so special and useful in our lives.
Yeah. Do you know, David, some Christians read a bit of the Bible every day.
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? If you want to have God speaking to you, that's a great thing. So you do that.
Yeah, what a good idea.
Well, why don't we sing a song which talks about, as we sing it, a light to our feet and a lamp to our path.
Yeah, good idea. Gonna do some actions?
Will do. So, boys and girls, let's stand up, ready for some actions. And it's a Christian song, so if you're allowed to sing and you want to join in the words, that's great. But otherwise, why not just join in with the actions with me?
Yeah, great idea. See you in a minute.
Wake up, don't be sleepy. We're getting ready, rain or shine. Shake your hand, spin around, it's action stations, Bible time. A light to our feet, a lamp to our hearts, lights us up, shows us the way. hand, spin around it. Action stations, Bible time. Action stations, Bible time.
Yeah, that was great, David. Wake up!
Yeah, and wake up, because we want to find out about God, and we can do that from the Bible.
Your word is a lamp for my feet.
And a light on my path.
Yeah, because God speaks and shows us the way.
That's it. Another great thing why Christians believe the Bible's great.
Yeah, great. Okay, see you next time, boys and girls.
Bye-bye.
Action stations, Bible